Alrighty, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome back to another episode of wow, I messed up already. The Degenerate Disseminators podcast. I'm your host Jordan, and we're joined by
Hey guys.
that's Daniel. If you guys are new here, um, huge, huge Saturday for us guys.
Huge.
Four picks up,
Absolutely massive.
four picks down, 4-0 on the day. If you guys missed it, I'll give you a quick rundown. Took the Lightning at -1.5, which was at plus 145, mind you. They won 6-2. Um, over 57.5 points for the UM versus Iowa State game. They hit that in the first half. Chargers -5.5. They won by like 2 million points. And then we did have a little sweat bet with the Broncos Bengals game. Went to overtime to get it, but the over hit. So 4 units up on the day, and we decided to give ourselves a nice little day off for Sunday, but we're happy to be back. Um,
Let's go.
yeah, I know Monday is
Bears.
usually a little busier for us, but we're coming off a big win, and trying to close out the month strong. So not too much from us today, just two picks. But yeah, we're gonna kick it over to Daniel for some hockey.
All right, guys. So here on my notes, I got my singular pick for today for the Rangers at Panthers game. Now, once again, we're going to be taking the Florida team spread, which is at plus money. Can you believe it? I can. Panthers -1.5 at plus 120. Uh, it sounds kind of dumb considering the fact that the Panthers have not scored a single goal in 2 games. But hear me out, guys. Hear me out. The Rangers in shambles. Zibanejad still nowhere to be found. Everybody on the team just not doing so hot. Shesterkin let in 5 goals on 13 shots in the last game against Tampa. I really don't think Tampa is as good as the Florida Panthers when both teams are at their best, and I really don't think the Rangers stand even the slightest chance against the Panthers, especially not at a home game. Um, Now, for the side bets, we've got a pretty interesting one today. We're actually taking the under on a very specific player. I've already mentioned his name, Zibanejad. Still nowhere to be found. We are taking him at under half an assist.
You know what, Daniel?
Uh,
I've been thinking about this. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I don't think there's a like feature on Spotify, but if you're on YouTube watching this, if you get this video to 10 likes, we'll make a very small batch of Zibanejad nowhere to be found shirts. And
oh, very
but
nice.
yeah,
That's great.
yeah, every time we'll wear them whenever we're fading the Rangers. And
Very
if any of
nice.
you guys want one, we got you.
Hey, very nice. So yeah, Zibanejad under half an assist, and we got Barkov at over half an assist. Um, no explanation needed. The guy is he's a machine. Don't know if you saw the last game where the Panthers actually scored a goal, but beautiful effort by that guy, and we love him here in Florida. So, yeah, that's about it. Panthers -1.5 at plus 120. It's our official pick, and then we got our side bets going. So, I'm gonna kick the ball back over to Jordan for some more sports.
Right, thank you, Daniel. And also to add on that pick, the podcast pick, if you guys are on Hard Rock, I believe I can get you the exact odds. Yeah, so that spread has been boosted to plus 155. Um,
What?
yeah, I mean I'm assuming it's because the Panthers haven't been scoring, but it's the Rangers.
I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
what to tell you, man.
so I'm playing
The
with those
Panthers do this
odds.
really funny thing. They do this really funny thing where they'll get shut out by 2 teams in a row and then play like a supposedly really good team and then just drop like 8 goals on them.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
I
I
really,
could see it
I don't
happening.
know. Paul Maurice chess game, chess master. All right, it's insane. Anyways,
Yeah, so only looking at one game tonight. I don't really like the NBA slate, if I'm being honest. And like I said, we're coming off a big night. I'm not gonna force any bets. We're looking at the Monday Night Football game. We have the Detroit Lions taking on the 49ers in San Francisco or wherever in California their stadium is. But there's no justification why the Lions are only 3.5 point favorites. I Yeah, the 49ers are 6-9 on the year. they've really been struggling. I believe they're already eliminated from playoff contention. Um, and we've taken the lines a lot on this podcast, and time again they've been well for us. And for those of you who don't know, in last season, I believe, I think it was last year, the 49ers were the ones to knock out the Lions in the playoffs, also in San Francisco. So we have a little revenge narrative here. And like I said, this is not the same 49ers team we'll be seeing tomorrow night that we did last season. And also with the Vikings win at the time of recording today against the Packers, they now hold the number one seed in the playoffs and the number one spot in the NFC North, um, which drops the Lions all the way down to a seventh seed, or I believe it's seventh or sixth. I don't know, but they see a pretty big drop in the playoff seeding. Um, I think they want that number one seed back, and I think they walk through these 49ers. Like I said, not only to get that NFC North title back, but also it's a little bit of a revenge game. And this is a very beaten down 49ers team we see here. And so, yeah, numbers not big enough. Give me the Lions at -3.5 for 1.05 units. And yeah, any other side bets you want to talk about, Daniel, or should we bring this to a close? Very very slow day for us.
Um.
Also, really quick, happy birthday, LeBron James.
Oh
Just
yeah,
gotta
this
get
is
that out
true.
there.
Happy
The
birthday
big
to my
big
king.
4-0. Definitely, me
Um.
and Daniel would definitely be throwing something on the grill today at some point.
Absolutely. Let me check because they have this little thingy here. Oh, well, I can't give you my opinion on the Predators Jets game. Jets by murder. And then I can give you my opinion on the Utah Hockey Club Kraken game. Um, I like the Utah Hockey Club in this game. I think they can win. I would take the money line. For the Jets, I would take the spread, whatever it's at, probably -1.5.
It's at
Uh,
+145 at -1.5. Funnily enough.
oh really?
Yeah.
I would take it. Predators, not too hot, especially not to start the season off and going into about like halfway through the season, and they're still not good. So it's not looking great. Another side bet that I would possibly put down potentially for this Rangers game. Aaron Ekblad at over half an assist. He's got 4 in his last 5. Honestly, the guy's been on point. Um, you know, and maybe Bobrovsky for the over on blocked shots. But other than that, I mean, I think that's all we got here. Um,
All right.
I think we're done.
Alrighty. So yeah, just two picks today. Quick little recap. Like I said, Lions -3.5 for 1.05 units. We're taking the Panthers -1.5. Like I said, I am taking them at the boosted odds of +155. Since we are in Florida, we can't really see what the odds are in other sports books. So if you can catch it at +155, go for it. But I'm still pretty confident in it, so I'm throwing .8 units on that. Uh, Total in play today 1.85 units. And honestly, if you guys want to bump up the spread of the Lions game, I I support it. I think they win by more than a touchdown. This yeah. Um, I we've been talking a lot about like spots, where teams are in the rankings and things like that as we close out the season. And not to toot my own horn or anything, but I feel like I've been very spot on. Like I said with the Chargers, the Patriots are just overinflated due to their close game with the Bills. They murdered them, and then the reason why I took the over in the Broncos Bengals game because they were both in a good spot. I really didn't know who was going to win that game. It was very close. We needed overtime, so we're keeping that going there. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Busy week as we kick it into college football playoff time. I can guarantee you tomorrow's episode will be a lot more action packed. Probably Wednesdays as well
Let's go.
as we try to round off the new year. And we will see you guys in the next one.
Shout out Wesley.
Shout out Wesley.